Hey guys, Mariah's name. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD is the game. In the last episode, we went through the second half of Dragon Roost Cavern, we got the grappling hook, and we fought Goma. By taking down Goma, we relieved the pain in the loose tail, so he's happy again. The storm clouds are gone, and the Rito can once again go up and visit him for their wings. And in this one, we are going to be going to the back end of the island to look at what Medley hinted at, and we're going to be seeing what the King of Red Lions has for us to do next. So, let's head straight back here. I've always liked, exploring secret tunnels and little areas like that in Wind Waker, you know, or just in any video games when I was growing up. There's a big rock right here. You might think we should throw a bomb at it, but we wouldn't be able to carry a bomb far enough without it exploding, so we'll have to come back to that later. For now, let's swim across here and see what's going on with this. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Makes you wonder. Well, that kind of does remind me of what we saw earlier with the Wind Waker. Let's start over. What to do? Okay, that time it triggered it for some reason. Nice. And with that, we've learned our first song of the game. You learned the Wind's Requiem. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So, you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. If you want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So, if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? Chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. Interesting character, Zephos, god of winds. Wow, can I still see him flying away? Whoa, saw him flying away for like the longest time. That was cool, not just for the end of the cutscene. Anywho, yeah. Alright, well, we now have control over the direction of the winds, which means that we can now go to new places, not just where the wind blows. We don't have to wait for the wind to change now, which it never would have anyways, but now we can't change it. So, with that in hand, we're gonna want to see the King of Red Lions and see what he wants us to do now. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Interesting. Well, he seems alarmed. It's kind of concerning. What's more concerning is that I can't seem to climb on in. Am I not doing something right? Excuse me? Oh, he's gonna make me change the wind's direction first. That's what it is. I was like, why can I not climb in? That was really bizarre. Well, Wind's Requiem. Once you play that, oh, actually, we don't want to play it. Well, I guess you can go ahead and change the wind's direction. It doesn't hurt, but we don't want to leave quite yet. There's one thing that we want to do that I almost forgot about. But yeah, since we're going south, let's change the wind's direction to the south. Cool. And the screen gets kind of hazy there for a second. So what we're going to want to do is actually go back into the Rito's area, the Rito's place before we leave. I'm not sure what you'd call that, the Rito's like home or the, not tower, but you know what I mean. We're going to go back to that hub right there. Because if you remember, I told you that if we do the mail sorting game, that there's more to that side quest afterwards, after the dungeon. So if you haven't done that yet, that's okay. You can still do it now, and you can still do this once you've gotten at least 25 letters sorted in the game. But after you do that, and after you defeat Goma, you're gonna want to come back here, and there's gonna be a new face actually, the mail sorting center. This is the new guy that the last Dorito had mentioned to us. Hey man, I'm the new part-timer. Green clothes and a green hat. Pardon me for asking, but you're Link, aren't you? Yeah. Aha! I knew it! You're a legend among the part-timers here. I really admire you, man. Just once, I'd love to see the legendary 25-letter sword. Do your best, man. So we need to do it for him to see. Okay, well, let me focus for a little bit and see if I can do this. Don't want to let this guy down his first time seeing us in action, you know? Nice, 28. Oh my gosh! 28 laters, 28 letters. Amazing, man. I'm so impressed. Seriously, man. I've gotta tell my mom back home all about this. I just gotta. I've got a favor to ask of you, man. I'm still new here, so I'm not allowed to leave. So, would you mind putting this letter to my mom in the post box for me? Thanks a lot, man. You accepted a note to mom. It's so sad you could almost cry. Keep it in your delivery bag until you find a post box to drop it in. I guess I could just throw it in here with all the other letters, but I just can't bring myself to do it. It's against the rules, man. Oh yeah, you could totally get free postage if you wanted to, but you seem like a stand-up guy. Nice. He doesn't look like a Rito, though. He looks like just a normal human. But cool. Glad he's fitting in here. So, now that we've done that, we do want to go put it inside the post box for him. He did not give us the money to pay for the postage, though. Hopefully it's not too high. But, yeah, we were literally so amazing that he's going to write home to his mom about us. It's pretty cool. And it's going to come full swing by the end of this episode. So, and that's not even all there really is technically to the side quest either. So, that's all we're going to do for now, though. Good morning. Welcome to the Island Postal Service. What do you have for delivery? Oh, we got to actually equip it and put it in to our hands. Let's go into our delivery bag, equip the note to mom. Hello. Ka-chunk. Per-weir. This post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. Do you wish to send this now? Yeah. Your parcel has hereby been accepted for delivery. Thank you for using the Island Postal Service. We appreciate your business. So yeah, there you go. With that, we sent his letter off, or it's gonna be sent off soon. So now that the wind direction has changed, now the King of Red Lions will let us climb on in. It's interesting how the game does that. I guess just so you don't get confused, and so you don't try to sail to the south with the eastern wind and have it just take forever. It's actually kind of nice for the developers to not let you do that. But yeah, so now that we've done that, we can set sail to the south. Let's look at the map really quick, just to get kind of like our bearings on for where we are. So this is where the Four Singer Fortress is. Man, we really did come from far from home, like to the other end of the map. And this is outset right here. We can zoom in a little bit if you'd like. And we're currently here, but we don't have that on our map. But over here, we do have Windfall Island on our map. So this is where we were. So we've really come a long way since we initially left outset. But what you're gonna wanna do is keep your eyes peeled. You're gonna be looking for this. Hoy, hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. That's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. There's a real peculiar cave towards the back of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you, since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my other brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait on the water surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oh, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it, I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Apparently he owed something to the King of Red Lions. Interesting. But yeah, so those are fishmen. Yeah, they're called fishmen, I'm pretty sure. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. But yeah, that was a fishman, and they will draw the islands on the map for you. So really, really useful. They'll also give you good advice too, like he said. So his little tidbit right there, by there being a peculiar cave on the back end of the island, is useful for us, but not yet. We can't do anything about that yet. We will be able to later though. So take his advice. Whenever you go to new squares you haven't been to before, look for the fish hopping out of the water and spread some bait. That's why it's a good reason to get some bait early in the game. So if you haven't bought any yet, then definitely, by all means, buy some bait, so you kind of know what's going on. Now, this right over here, we can't do anything here yet, but man, look at that. Looks like a big volcano coming up out of the sea. And if you look up ahead, looks like we got one of our fish friends. Let's just go ahead and equip some bait right now, so we have that for the journey ahead, because we have quite a few new squares before we get into that, before we get to our destination, that is. So let's go ahead and just do that. There you go. And let's stop. There you are. Man, word gets around fast. This guy probably already knows this. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. Fire Mountain. Cool, I can see where it got its name. You see that their volcano that's spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, well, they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has been blasted away by the great ball of fire that comes shooting out the top. If you want to go inside, you ought to go find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Or so they say. Maybe it's not true, but it wouldn't hurt to look, Fry. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. So yeah, once again, very useful advice. But not advice that we need at this point. So there's another watchtower out there, but if you stop at every single thing on the Great Sea, your journeys are going to take you quite some time. So I'm not going to do that. And if you think the sailing for this game is like really, really long and dreadful and you just hate sailing around, you're definitely in good company. There's a lot of people who think so, but that gets much better later on in the game. I personally actually like the sailing, especially when I get to hear the music. I can't right now, but I like this theme, so I don't mind hearing it any second I get. But I personally enjoy sailing. A lot of people don't, but that's fine. It does get better if you are one of those people who don't like the sailing so much. But if you look in the bottom left corner, again, you can see the compass, the direction that we're heading in. We're heading south, and you can also see the time of day as well. We can see right now we're approaching, I guess the evening is a way to call it. Yeah, so the sky's getting kind of pink and the sun is setting. Looks really nice. Should keep my eyes open for a new square though, for a new fish going around. Looks like there's a storm. That's kind of not great. I do love the Great Sea though. Yeah, you can see the water's changing. It's getting more foamy, and man, it's really just an adventure out here. I love it. So I guess I'll stop if I see another fish, if I see anything noteworthy, but other than that, I'll see you guys here soon. Oh, enemies appearing. Oh, there you go. There's that one right there. Let's get out of here though. It's spitting out bombs at us. Oh, and if you look right over here, there's some treasure. This is actually a really good opportunity to show off what we got. So I can't hear the music right now, which is kind of putting me at a disadvantage, but keep on moving until you hear the little oh get really, really loud, and then you know you're on top of the treasure. With our grappling hook, we can now get treasure out of the water. And let's see what we pulled up. We got a purple rupee. Not bad. Well, let's get out of here because there's an enemy nearby. But yeah, so you're gonna see a little treasure coming up out of the sea all the time. Just go ahead and grab it. But man, the sunrise is about to happen. Or is this still twilight? Oh, or evening. Yeah, it's twilight right now, never mind. And one thing we want to stop at right up here in this square, you're gonna see a raft and a submarine. So let's hop off really quick. Okay, looks like there's a pink goblin over there that we want to get some treasure from. Let's go ahead and loot him for his joy pendant and throw him into the water, I guess. There you go. And let's go see what's inside this submarine over there. We haven't seen one of these before. Pretty cool. Nice. Well, I think that guy out there is supposed to be the watch guy, but you know, obviously not anymore. And if you look down below, oh, they already see us. Oh no. Yeah, there's plenty of bokoblins and some rats and things kind of crawling around. There's a green bokoblin over there. So yeah, we got a little bit of a fight coming up. Let's see if we can't. Actually, before I get in the first strike, I just want to easily steal your joy pendants if I can. If I can get close over here. Okay, no, it's not gonna work out. Okay, let's just get into fight him. There you go. All right, joy pendant. Oh wow, ooh, the rats around here. Yeah, don't forget about those guys. They will steal stuff from you very easily. Okay, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that guy's joy pendant. He died. That's okay. We'll more opportunities with these later. But yeah, you also want to kill the rats. They're also counting here as enemies. And, you know, like I mentioned a couple episodes ago, it's a common theme in Zelda. Kill all the enemies that are inside the area, and good things will happen. So you definitely want to do that. Okay, there you go. Got your joy pendant. And are you done? Nice. Come over here. Open this on up for bottle number 2. Already, really useful to get these things early in the game. So I highly recommend you stop and grab that, especially if you don't have a whole ton of hearts. And yeah, they'll grab your rupees or run around with it. So if you get hit by one, grab your rupees quick, because if you don't, they will. So, but yeah, I guess the rats don't count for the enemy count. You don't have to kill the rats if you don't want to, I suppose. So. Anyways, highly recommend grabbing that if you don't have a whole lot of hearts or if you take damage easily. So, now that we've got that, let's hop back into the King of Red Lions and continue south. After a little while, you'll see an island begin to appear on the horizon. And this is our next area.
Hey.
Yes, do you not see what rises up on the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising up out of the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. So, we're here, and more great music if you ask me. Let's go ahead and talk to this post box really quick, because it is dancing, and that's probably a good sign. Good evening. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here is your letter. To my son superior, thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I'll hope you'll accept it all the same. I politely request your continued kindness towards my son, Kashiko, Beto's mother. For helping out her son, the guy way back at Dragon Roost Island, you get piece of heart number 5. Nice. I don't know why, she felt the need to thank us, but either way, apparently we gave her son something to be excited about. So, that being said, I think we're going to end things off here. Yeah, well, no. Yeah, we're gonna end things off. Next time, let's play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. We're going to go into our next area, the Forest Haven. Thank you to my patrons, William, Nintendo Black Crisis, Joseph from Jobo Show, Drew Haddad, Twilight, and Grant Spector. I'm Mikimani, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.